Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5. Folks, we are here in the Xfinity series about to take on the Help a Friend 200 here at Darlington Motor Speedway. Exciting for me. I love Darlington, and I'm really looking forward to running this race. Before we get started, I do want to show you something real quick. I have actually adjusted the numbers as you ever saw before, and I can do it this way. They're always really small. See how they never really fit the car? Well, I was able to find out where the numbers get added, and I really made it specific for the 48. Otherwise, they'd be just a little bit smaller because they mush together. But I was able to put this together. It looks a lot better on the door and on the roof than it did before. And there are mods out there. I didn't use them because it would mess up my mods, but there are mods out there that actually do replace the numbers, and they look a lot better, and that's kind of where I got the idea from to go looking for where it is in the resource file. If you want to do that, I don't care about promoting someone else. I'll put a link in the description for where those mods are located, and you guys can check that out if you're into making your custom paint schemes have better number fonts. Anyway, we also changed the car. It used to be gray, now it's black, and we used to have a black stripe. Instead, we have two different shades of red, and I think it looks pretty fantastic. As I said before, Darlington Speedway here, so we've got 74 laps of racing to have, and we will see you as that race is starting at pre-race information. Full qualifying, 29,970. As you can see, we just skipped practice. I didn't practice. I don't know why I didn't practice. Maybe I should have. Race goal, 25th. We've got to do it 5 times in a row, and we come away with 67 grand in bonus money. That's huge. So we're going to make sure we can do whatever we can to do that. We've got your pre-race information coming at your face. Alex LeBay failing technical inspection to the back. Justin Allgaier also failing pre-race inspection to the back with him. And Timmy Hill's team, well, they're just trying to make themselves look good by being able to swap out a whole engine before the race. We'll see how he goes, as he is in the back as well. With that, we're going to start in 33rd position. We're here. 4th gear. Get it up to the leaderboard for you guys. And go into turns number 1 and 2. Got Cesar Baccarella right in front of us, and we're going to take a nice little run here. As I got on the gas when they all slowed down, was able to sneak through on the very low line. That was pretty... I was just looking at the Fleetwing logo I put on the back of Joe Nemechek, and I should have put that one actually over to the side so the camera's not blocking half the logo. I know I'm driving, and that's what I'm thinking about, but that's how it goes sometimes when you do modifications. Oop, there we go. Well, that gets loose out of 2. We were able to catch it, but it does get loose out of 2. I also have to be, I have to be aware of what's going on right here and not just ram into the back of anyone. We are a little loose off. And Fincham staying where he is preventing our ability.
Keep it steady, driver.
Oh, sorry. Oh, goodness. I didn't like it.
Clear high.
I didn't like that at all. But because we were on the outside, we had at least a clear path to get around Fincham and get a nice full set going into the turn. See if we can get on the inside of Austin Hill, and we will. I made a rhyme. That's how I'm amazing. Up to 21st place, 3 laps into the race. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I didn't even mean it. I didn't even mean to. That's what I'm talking about, folks.
Car on the outside now.
Oh wow, David Starr says, I've got something for you, buddy. And I say, no. No, you do not. Nope. Not great. Maybe better. We'll see. There we go. Picking up the gas. 31. 29 was your pole, so we're obviously not going to get up there. David Starr, I mean, if you're going to be that fast, then be that fast, guy. I don't care, but we're going up as far to the front as we can. You better not be in our way when we do it,
Still there?
Mr. Man. Whoa, I touched the brakes and it did not go well.
Inside now.
I should have adjusted the brake bias on this track, and I don't do that. I don't go into any advanced settings, and it kind of affected us there. I'm just going to come off the... Wow, we are... Yeah, every time I touch the brakes... Okay, I'm going to have to do this without touching them because I am completely losing the car every time I touch the brakes. That's not what you want on a track where you usually have to touch the brakes. Yeah, I'm back on... what am I supposed to do here? That's not how it should be going for me. Able to drop down and get around Clements and Alfredo. But I don't like how that feels at all.
You're clear all around there.
We're going to go into the turn before I touch the brakes at all. See if that works. But it's not going to work if I have somebody right in front of me and I'm trying to avoid them. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that. We're really loose, and the car is actually set up completely balanced. So I didn't move the little thing over. Might have to pay attention, maybe adjust the way. I don't know. I don't know what's got us loose. A default setup is what has us loose. No setup at all. That's what it is. Racing side by side on a narrow track next to Brandon Brown isn't going well for me. We're going to get a little bit of a push here because they always slow down for that coming out of 2. And we're not. We're probably toasting the absolute hell out of our tires doing that, but here we are. When I don't have to use the brakes, it goes pretty well. There, through 3 and 4, I got off it pretty early and just let the car roll. Trying whatever I can do to just not have to touch the brakes, because whatever is doing that is really bad. That was pretty nice. We've already gapped Brandon Brown by a second and then some. Don't hit it, don't hit it. Ah, little tap. Probably could have nudged the brakes there, helped that, but I was really trying not to.
Wow, that's fast.
We're catching this group in front of us, and well, I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was bad. We're just having a bad one, honestly. Yeah, our position is okay, but the way the car feels isn't, so it's going to be a bit of a battle today. Or maybe I should have practiced 25 laps and I'd be coming into the race warm. Yeah, even coming off the gas there, we're losing it pretty bad. Let's see if I can pull this down here and get another nice run off by having it as tight as I can here. Little wobble, but we had speed.
Still there.
We're gonna get.
You're all clear up top there.
Actually, he kind of drifted back up the hill a little bit, which was good for us.
You're all clear
I'll
up
take
top.
those 2 spots. Justin Haley, Matt Mills in front of us. Just over 10 laps into the race. We have got just a whole lot of racing left in this one, folks, and that time I feathered the gas not knowing what was going to happen, and it seemed to work out really well when I did it, so that was good. Kept my foot on the gas a little bit when I hit the brakes that time to kind of keep the car rolling, and it appears to have worked as well, as we'll get around Matt Mills. Top 15. 21 in the tank. 62 left in the race. You know we don't have stage brakes here in the Xfinity series. Controversial. Some people really like stage brakes. Some people hate them, think it's ruined the sport. Well, they're going to find out how this would go without stage brakes, because we're not going to do them in the Cup Series either. It's going to be purely cautions that'll break it up, or, well, pit stops. But pit stops don't really break the race up. Just cautions do, because it stacks everybody back up on each other. Looks like Brandon Jones up there in first place is about a half a lap in front of us. He is already lapping traffic along with a lot of his bully friends. I say bullies, they're not. I'm just because they're so much faster than everyone else. We are gaining up on Joe Graff and David Starr, both cars that we have, I believe, haven't we been in front of them at one time or another? I know we were in front of David Starr.
Still there. That was a better lap.
That was a better lap than the one previously. We get on the brakes and the car has absolutely no turn because I should have slowed down earlier. That was not my best moment.
All clear.
Much like most of this race hasn't been, but yet here we are in 14th place. All right. David Starr goes up the track a bit. We're going to get on his inside. We're going to touch some stuff here. We're going to get on the brakes. And don't hit me. Don't hit me. We're good.
On the outside.
That could have been absolutely horrible. Instead, we were able to keep it off the wall and keep it from spinning and keep Joe Graff from ruining our day as well, as we tried to ruin our own day. All right. Car's touchy, you can tell. We're battling a tough one today, but we'll get it set up. We'll get it. Well, we won't get it set up. We'll just push this thing through and figure it out. Keep it off the apron when we're coming out of exit, I guess, if we're going that fast, because that's what caused it. Things got real slick for us right there, and it didn't go well. Catching back up to Joe Graff Jr. You should slow up a bit there as we'll get a bit of a run. Going to the outside, probably not the place where I want to be.
Still there.
And so we'll do that. That was good. And then come down on his inside and not get a good run because I didn't want to run into his door. It's all right. Try to hold this bad boy through here.
Stay on the bottom.
Hang on to it.
Careful. Still there.
Let's get on the brakes a little early. I don't know why. I don't know. Are we catching them? I don't know. Well, we might be simply on the fact that David Starrs might get caught up in lap traffic. Give a little push to Graff here. Give him a nice little nudge going into the corner. Hopefully, we barely touched him, so it was a helpful nudge. We'll do it again, going down this straight. Got him a little out of shape there. Maybe not my best move, but Tommy Joe Martin's now behind David Starr as we nick Graff again, get our Darlington stripe again. And here we are. I'm going down in front of him. Flipped his nose right off. Maybe not my best driving. Little aggressive there, Savoy. Little aggressive there, but here we are. Tried to catch David Starr. Well, Tommy Joe first. I thought that was Tommy Joe when the car I just passed. I wasn't really paying attention. Apparently it was not. And here's Jeff Green in front of. Wow. I expected him to be moving a little bit faster when we got to him, but.
You got room. You're clear.
Here we are. We are lapping cars now. It's a whole thing going on. We started on the outside of Mike Harmon, and there he is. About to get lapped by us as we come out of 2 with a head of steam right behind Tommy Joe. I'm doing the best I can to get a really nice run out of 4 and not lose it, which we did.
Stay low, stay low.
Try to keep it off of him. Worked that time. And we got Balicki there. He's going to hold up Tommy Joe. That'll help give us a little bit of a spacing. Got Riley Herbst now. Yeah, David Starr just flying through some of these other cars. A lot of speed in that one. So we get on the side of McLaughlin.
Still there.
Well, he's going to have to figure it out. I need a little bit of space here, guy. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, we're catching Herbst. Another nice 3 and 4 is going to get us there. Yeah, going on the outside is just not the way for. It's not what I want. So I'm gonna hit the brakes early and try to work my way inside.
Careful. Still there.
He's gonna. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I don't have to come up it as much as he will.
Clear high, clear high.
Up into 12th place again. 10th place is my personal goal. With the way we've been driving, I feel like it's possible. I could be wrong. I mean, we could hit a brick wall and not be able to get around Star or
You
Hemrick.
got room. You're clear.
Hemrick 2 seconds in front of us. Star right in front of us, dealing with the lap traffic that we're dealing with. Car, by the way, doesn't feel any better at all. We've just stopped talking about it and have been fortunate enough coming out of 2 there not to smack hard into David Starr.
Clear high.
And we're going to jump on the inside of Allgaier here, try to kind of carry speed through the turn.
Clear high, bud.
And we do. Starr was able to do the same thing, though, so that sucks. Jesse Little, 6.6 seconds in front of us. Daniel Hemrick, of course, our goal position there, sitting in 10th. Steering just doesn't feel great. But that doesn't mean that we're going to stop pushing this machine as hard as possible, and that's what we're doing. Down into the 130 area as quick as possible to get back on that gas and start to close in. I mean, without the traffic around us, maybe we have even better than a 10th place car. Same difficulty as all other races. This one we just apparently have some speed in. We do have that 10% boost, which maybe makes us closer to a 4-star team. But I'm not sure how that all works. I just assume that because we have that momentum boost. Wow. Don't say I never hit the brakes for anyone, huh? I was just chilling. My foot wasn't even near the brake. I had it sitting, resting down on the whatever metal panel thingy. And all of a sudden, we're flying up on Hemrick. This might be our spot. He's going to slow it up a little bit here. And we're going to kind of keep our foot in it as much as possible. And we do. Loose, but it worked.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
Oh. 6 laps left. We have enough tires to last. Interesting. Well, that might help us a lot, actually. We had a lot of cars that were many seconds in front of us. Hey, Castle, let us in. Thanks. I was about as gentle of a move out of my way as I could have given him.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Here we are. Watching the laps on our car count down, but everyone's pitting, so do I do that with them, or do I keep driving around like I am? I think I'm going to keep driving. And see what happens. A lot of cars still on pit road. Our tires are at the 20% mark, but with 4 laps left, I feel like we're doing just fine here. Maybe they'll put those special sticker tires on us for this next run and we won't be sliding all over the place. Ryan Sieg pulling onto pit road. He's your leader currently. We might lead a lap here, as we are going to pass him. Will we pass him before the marker? Yes, we will. That goes wild. Strategy move here, I guess, but we are putting a lot of cars a lap down by staying out here. If only we could stay out here the whole time, that'd be really nice. But we can't. So go flying past McLaughlin on the inside of us. Still have 3 laps left in the tank. 16% on the tires is plenty to get us where we need to go. And, getting a couple of laps in the lead is pretty nice. Yeah, I know he's going to be upset about my tire wear, but I don't care. I don't care. We got 2 left in the tank. I want to drive this thing out as long as possible. Ooh, excuse me.
You got room. You're clear.
Keep it. Well,
He's pitting this time.
all right. That was the one car, I guess, that stayed out for as long as they could with us. We got 2 left in the tank, and we aren't going to consider pulling in until that bad boy says, well, we're going to pull in this next lap around. Never you mind. It has told us 32 laps we have gone. It'll be 33 when we pull this bad boy into the pit. I think we then saved 2 laps. in the, I think we saved 2 laps. Actually, I think that's what we did.
Bring it down pit lane.
Yeah, we're bringing it down pit lane. Don't you worry.
Car there
Happening
on the
right here.
outside.
3,
Drop
2.
your speed, driver.
Ooh. Hey, I thought the line was there, not back. Whoops.
Clear of the pits.
Oh, we're still in the top 10 for now. Oops. Let's here we go, pulling onto the track.
Car high, careful there. You're all clear
We
up
are,
top there.
there's David Starr, 10th place. So, not great. Hopefully the steering wheel feels better now that we've pit and repaired and felt pretty good through there, but I'm not sure. I mean, also we're on brand new tires and we're not crazy driving
Still
through the
there?
pack right now, so we've got a long way to go if we're going to catch up to Little, and Daniel Hemrick has caught up to us, so we're going to have to let him go maybe. We'll see what happens here. I don't really have much of a choice with Baccarella in front of me
Careful.
of where to
Still
go.
there. Slow's clear.
Hemrick, contact with us was affected in his straightaway, and he's now behind
We got room,
David
you're
Starr.
clear.
We did what we had to do. Are we affected? No. We're going to end up pitting with 10 or under 10 left in the race. And if this thing goes green the whole way, it's kind of crazy. Can we catch Jesse Little? I don't know. I tightened the car up 2 ticks on the wedge. And hopefully that's going to work, but I'm not sure yet.
All right, you're clear there.
Just hoping that it kind of tightened the whole car up a little bit, because it's really the only, I mean, short of making an air pressure adjustment, I don't have time to do that. So,
Careful.
and
Still there.
better than that, I don't have time to understand it. So, what I'm trying to go down pit road. But we are catching Jesse Little.
Careful. Still there.
So,
All right, you're clear
and it's
there.
part of the reason is because going through 2, they all slow up. There's obviously a spot that kind of gets you out of shape going through 2, and I just kind of do my best to turn the car in a farther left turn orientation, and then when the car gets weird, it just kind of shoots up the track, and as long as no one's there, we're fine.
Have to go. This
When
time
they're
out.
there, I don't stay on it. When they're there, I kind of feather the gas around them, make sure we keep the car in order, but it is a really good way. See, I had to come off it because I didn't want to come flying out and killing Mike Harmon.
All right, you're clear there.
We are, of course, as usual. I shouldn't say as usual. Last race we didn't. Last race we barely got inside the top 20, and we busted our tails off at Dover. Everyone was very fast. Here, we're really making headway the whole time. I mean, even now we're out of the pits, and Jesse Little, he's under 5 seconds in front of us now, and he was over 6 seconds when we had gotten out of the pits. So we're definitely gaining on him. We could get 9th place. I don't know. Caution comes out. Maybe we get even better. But it's going fairly well right now. And what I'm going to do is try a new little technique here. We're not going to speed things up. We're going to turn down the sound a little bit. We're going to put some music to it. We're going to drive around for, I don't know how many laps we're going to drive around. I'm not going to talk. And we'll be back on the mic probably as we're getting closer to Jesse Little, if that's going to happen.
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear there. clear. Inside. All clear. Careful, still there.
Caution comes out. We'll pit. It's going to be the last time we pit, so we'll be back on the mic the rest of this race. Thankfully, we prevented going down a lap there, which is a big deal. It's crazy if you think about it. We avoid going down a lap. We can't place less than, I think, 11th or 12th.
Be ready here.
Pretty great. Big jump for us. We're going to try to sneak to the inside. Oh, and Net doesn't get it going.
Still there.
Interesting. Maybe he was involved in the wreck somehow or after wreck, and that's what prevented him from getting it going. But
Careful. Still
here
there.
we are pushing it as well as possible to... Oh, we were gaining on Jesse Little, so I know we're faster than him. Did not mean to run into David or Michael Annette. David Starr I saw on the relative, but it was Michael Annette we ran into. And we get another, I mean, I bounced off that wall 3 or 4 times down this race, and thankfully it really hasn't affected the performance in the car, but this track is really hard to drive with a steering wheel. A lot of them are much more forgiving. I don't know, for some reason my wheel is just not reacting well on this track. Thankfully, when we get loose, I'm still able to recover from that, which we do a lot, but maybe I'm just really overdriving the car for the equipment we have. Because I'm racing. I'm racing. I got everybody behind us that just wants to get around us. We get that nice run out of 2 as we've done all race long. That was bad. I didn't turn in at the right time at all. Get another little dink in the wall, but good news is we actually gained up on Jesse Little when we did that, so sure we'd break something in the car if we kept doing it, but for now it worked out for us, so we'll take it. Push through here. They'll slow up a little bit. I might have to slow up to avoid them, but maybe not. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, honestly, doing that prevents the car anyway from, I mean, we felt really good coming out of there, just coming off the gas a little bit, so not too bad. Yeah, I could have stayed off the gas there. That was on me. Mild contact with Jesse Little. He's got a good run, though, coming out of 4.
Still there.
We'll see if we can do anything here. Can't. And that was just all. Let's not run into Jesse Little. We're already in the top 10. Mind your business. Wow. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. We're fine. Everyone's fine. No. Yes. We're fine. Yeah, they're all right, but wow, we're going to get run over. Alex LeBay, Ross Chastain. I don't understand, though, why. Whoa, no. Dang.
Got one down low now.
Dang.
Outside.
It's all right. We'll get our wits about us again. Top 10 is where I want to be. Top 10 is where we're at, so that's okay. But
20 laps to go.
LeBay isn't even 4 position. I'm not sure how he's rolling up there with them. That's weird, but okay. See if I can get into the draft to get us a nice little run here going into 3 and 4, and then on the brakes, we're fine. Get a good run through here, though, and take a spot back from Gregson, maybe? Maybe? No.
Still there?
No. Because in order to do that, we would have had to be able to fade up the track, and we just couldn't do it there.
Careful. Still there.
Ooh, there we go. get the position, but not quite gonna clear him. But it's a good battle so far. And if we can get into a little bit of draft in front of us, that's only going to help us. He's gonna slow. I mean, we slowed down a little too much, but again, I didn't want to go up the track into him. And then we're gonna get a nice run out of 2 again. We clear him enough to get up the track and then turn down a little bit. Give us a better. Yes, we were. Got Jesse Little now. We can maybe do some work on. Yeah, Alex LeBay, although holding his own up here, he is not for position. I thought that was 3 and 4 for some reason. That was on me. But on the inside of... I don't want to be on the outside. I'm just going to run into the wall. That has more to do with the steering wheel or maybe the grip of the car right now. Something.
Clear all around.
We're just kind of wild, so I need to be on the inside. Worked out that time, though, and we're in 8th place, so not too shabby. 16 laps remaining in this one. All right, every lap can be your last lap, though, so you got to definitely do the best you can. Pay attention as we are going to get up behind Alex LeBay. Jump to his inside, get on the brakes, though, so he'll end up getting a run for the beginning of it. If we do this right, we should be able to run out of 4 with a decent... Oh, he's smart boy. Smart boy. He had room on the outside, but he kind of pinched us down, so our exit couldn't fade up and we couldn't keep the speed in it. All right. All right. I see you. That is definitely not a problem.
Still there? Careful.
Try to...
Still there.
There we go. I was going to say I want to go as fast as I can, but also not roll up on him. We didn't get quite... Not quite.
Stay out the bottom.
Not quite. 14 left in the race. LeBay, I mean, really good driving. He's held it. If I do this right, we should be okay, but I don't know if I will. Mild contact, barely anything. I mean, that's common right there. And we got it. All right. Nope, that was a mistake by me. He's going to get our inside. I screwed up. That's what happened there. More important is that Noah Gragson doesn't pass us than Alex LeBay. If anything, I just want LeBay to be a buffer car for us. Unless Ross Chastain and Chase Briscoe. Well, Chase Briscoe got around the lapper, but Ross Chastain. Oh. Pay attention to your own driving, Tony. Don't pay attention to Ross Chastain. I'm like, oh, can I get him as he gets caught up behind Matt Mills? Nope. I got Noah Gragson hot on my tail. Oh, it wasn't Mills. It was Baccarella.
Stay low.
Clean lapping of him.
Clear outside.
Get on the brakes a little, or not brakes, get off the gas a little so we didn't clip LeBay.
Careful. Still there. Clear high, bud.
Get on it. Michael Annette. He got caught up behind some lap traffic. This is where we can kind of scam some positions as we are into lap traffic with 11 left in the race. We have some opportunity here.
You got room. You're clear.
Yeah, I was definitely going to cut him off as soon as I could because I'm not letting him get back in front of me. We really need...
You got room.
Yes,
You're clear
Noah Gragson got stuck behind Jeff Green. This sucks. Move up the track, move up the track, move up the track. Oh, you didn't move up the track. I am your freaking employee, and your lap's down. Move! You want that money, boss?
You need it. I need 10 solid laps. Concentrate.
Oh, yeah, I'm concentrating, man. I'm doing my best. I need everyone to move out of my way. Lead lap car coming through at a very bad line right here. Oh, my goodness, but we did it. LeBay is just like, I'm never going away. I should be in 9th place. Maybe you should, man. I don't know. Circumstance obviously put you back there. I don't know what happened. Was he one of the cars that got into a wreck at some point? Because he is not slow at all. Actually, he's maintained with us more than freaking Noah Gragson has. There's McLaughlin again. I think he's like 4 or 5 laps down now.
Still there?
Michael Annette,
You're all
I
clear
feel
up
like
top
he's
there.
driven away. There we go. Here we go. I just say that when I kind of get things under control a little bit. Then I dive into a corner.
Clear
And,
high, clear high.
well, I didn't hurt Austin Hill at all, but I certainly was there. Josh Williams, normally a pretty fast driver. Well, maybe he is actually. I don't know how far up he is because I think there's only a couple positions behind us. Maybe 4, 5 tops that are on the same lap. The leaders really put some work in and lapped a lot of people because we had a long green flag run. Doing my best, and I've caught Ross Chastain because he got caught up behind lap traffic. This is not where I want to be, though. We want to go on the inside of Timmy. Minor contact, no big deal. Is that Allgaier? Rough day for the 7 camp. No, that's, yeah, it is. Wow.
Stay low, stay low.
Nothing I could do there. I had to get on the brakes just not run right through him.
Stay at the bottom here.
But getting around him was pretty much unconsequential.
5 laps to go.
5 to go. Michael Annette caught up in some lap traffic now. Maybe an open opportunity for a 6th place finish. I don't know. But it would be pretty great. A little contact with Ross. He understands. Annette got around the pack. That's not great.
Stay at the bottom.
We lap Alfredo.
Clear high, bud.
Got Clements right here.
Careful.
Ross
Still there.
Chastain, though, able to put the gas down without anybody really around him. And we'll drive out of 2 faster than him because we don't come off the gas normally for that spot. And that's probably a big reason, actually, why we're up where we are. Because we've been able to do that 1 and 2 way more aggressively than these other drivers. I don't want him driving down. Well, he could if he wants to now. I do get on the brake there. But I don't get on it here. Well, now I have to so I don't hit him. Still a decent run off, though.
Stay low, stay low.
See what I can do to get around 3 and 4. We're in 7th place. I mean, that's not for sure it'll stay, but that's where we are right now. That's pretty awesome. 2 left in the race.
Clear high, clear high. Hold your line.
Is that Chase?
Got
It
one
is Chase
outside.
Briscoe. Wow. Are they going to get caught up by my teammates?
All right, you're clear.
No.
There.
But the run out of 2 there definitely gave us just a little bit of breathing room with Chastain, so that's important. Now watch him get in my way. No, don't go down. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. All right, we ended up saving it quite a bit. That could have been really, really, really bad.
All clear.
That was a poor decision. I can't drive on the outside. It's not a talent thing. It's a steering wheel and video game type thing. I just can't get it around the outside. Not in tight quarters, not on this track. So everything I do is on the inside with that, with certain opportunities. We are catching Chase Briscoe. I would love to beat him. That'd be hilarious.
Are you clear?
But we won't.
Set the
7th
top
place
10.
finish is awesome. Great job by the team. Great job by me. Top 5 in this one: Harrison Burton, Brandon Jones, Ryan Sieg, Austin Cindric, and Michael Annette. Harrison Burton had your fastest lap of the race. Brandon Jones led the most laps in the race We obviously were the on-the-move car, 33rd to 7th. Tough break goes to Anthony Alfredo, started 7th, finished 26th. Well, folks, it's hard to believe because it feels like it's been so long, but in our next race, we will be racing in the Truck Series. Before we jump to that, I do want to see we only have one race left before the playoffs in the Xfinity Series, and as it stands right now, we are in the playoffs on points. As you can see, all of the drivers in front of us have wins. There's 12 total. We are the last and only one. So if a driver in the next race that is not in the playoffs wins the race, we will be out unless we are that driver that wins. Lots happening in the Xfinity Series, but as equal, a lot is happening in the Truck Series, as we are sitting on 7 wins, and we have advanced with the win we had in the last race. Way to start it off with winning a race. Top 8 currently in it: Bryce Egan, Austin Hill, Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger, David Schildhouse, Matt Crafton, Johnny Sauter. 2 that are on the outside looking in: Gus Dean and Spencer Boyd. Well, folks, that is going to do it for this episode. Let me actually set this. All right, I set the difficulty back to legend, race back to full, and the wear and tear back to normal instead of 2x because we're running a full race. As I was starting to say, that is going to do it for this episode. Folks, I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.